Canelo should fight Benavidez. He should fight Benavidez. That's the fight we want to see. Why aren't we saying that Crawford needs to fight Boots? Boots haven't had an opportunity to show his greatness because no one's given him that opportunity. That's not his fault. But nobody wants to fight him because they believe that he's that good. Including Crawford. Boots is calling you.
It looks like Tim Bradley has had a change of heart. You know, before he was saying Boots don't deserve a title shot. He said Crawford should not even entertain a title shot against Boots. Now he's saying that if Canelo fights Benavidez, Crawford should fight Boots Ennis. And not just that, he is saying that Crawford and his team wants no parts of Jaron Ennis. In other words, he's saying Crawford's kind of ducking Jaron Boots Ennis. If you listen to Tim Bradley carefully, I mean, did Jaron Boots Ennis' management team move him out of the WBO to chase the IBF title? And since Virgil Ortiz and I think it was Sean Porter moved out to WBO, Boots was next in line and he could have petitioned to be Crawford's mandatory. And then let's talk about the Black Prime incident. Black Prime called Ennis' team to try to set up a fight between him and Crawford on Black Prime. Didn't happen, and that's why Crawford ended up fighting Benavidez, right? So for a guy that does not want to fight and trying to avoid Boots Ennis, those are two opportunities for that fight to happen. Now we'll fast forward, and let me say this before I say anything else. I would love to see the Boots and Crawford fight. Actually, I think Crawford should go for that if he cannot get the Canelo fight. I think Boots and Crawford would be a great fight. Now, the reason I don't think this is going to happen, not right away at least, is because of Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is trying to build Boots up, trying to get a couple of wins under his belt. Then I think it will put him in there with Terence Crawford. I don't think Terence Crawford is running from anybody. I think Crawford's 10 years older than Boots. His career is winding down. He's got certain goals he want to meet. Now, if Boots moves up to 154 and gets a title, then we're cooking. Terence Crawford's in a position to become undisputed at 154 in 2025 if everything goes right. The thing is, Boots and Crawford, when we talk about this fight, I don't want to hear any excuses. Because Crawford is 36, 37, and Boots is 26. I don't want to hear Boots was inexperienced or too young. I don't want to hear Crawford was too old. This is what we heard when Errol Spence fought Terence Crawford. Before the fight, all I heard is Crawford's too small. He better run around. Don't stay in one place because Spence will tear his body up. Spence is too strong. Spence will do this to him. And what happens after Terence Crawford beats the brakes off Errol Spence? Fish fry for everybody. What did they say? Oh, he had 2 car accidents and Spence was weight drained. He looked high at the fight. All kinds of excuses to try to put a damper on the fight. The best man wins. And I do not mind seeing the Boots Crawford fight. I think it'd be a great fight. I'd rather see that than him fight Canelo. But I get it. Canelo can offer Crawford 2 things that Boots can't. Another undisputed title and a big bank. I mean, Boots and Crawford will make money, but they won't make as much money as the Canelo fight. Anyway, what do you think about Tim Bradley's comments, the change of heart that Tim Bradley has? If Canelo has to fight Benavidez, Crawford has to fight Boots. Leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, I'm gone.